Neelima Reddy from EkamUSA, and Dr. Neelima is part of another very inspiring nonprofit organization called EkamUSA.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. I hope I'm clear. Thank you, Srinivas, for this opportunity. So nice to see all of this happening right now during COVID also, that you're able to pull off this virtual event. And just briefly about Ekam. So I'm the co-founder for EkamUSA, and started by Ekam Foundation was started by my classmate, Dr. Sailakshmi, who's a pediatrician. And in India, when she saw that children were not getting the medical treatment, because you know how it is in India with government hospitals, they don't have when you walk in, you get everything for free, but you don't get everything. So that's the problem. They may not have the necessary treatment like medicines or equipment or working equipment. And those are the things we saw when we trained in government hospitals in India. And she took that as a challenge to see how we can change this and support the government hospitals that are already existing without having to build a whole new system again. And that's where now we are working throughout the state of Tamil Nadu, supporting all the government hospitals, as well as because of COVID, we are able to expand the activities, supporting a lot of hospitals in Telangana and some hospitals in Andhra with the COVID supplies that they need to take care of patients, and as well as the community empowerment, trying to get people to have health awareness and take care of themselves to prevent disease. And I think like attracts like. So that's how I think Sailakshmi and Srini got connected. And I can see why now, because the holistic concept behind Ekam is oneness, where we all come together as one to help children in different ways. And we say it is holistic healthcare, expanding the whole, not just the physical body, but also mental and spiritual health, which is the definition by WHO, but that is also the definition of what yoga gives us. So it is beautiful how Srini is bringing this in the time when some of us may be ignoring yoga, and Americans and people are all over the world are actually realizing the importance of yoga. I think it's beautiful how he's bringing all this together and teaching young kids right from the beginning, both the philosophy behind it and the reasoning, why they should learn it and why they should continue doing it, and encouraging and inspiring them is what is so unique about his approach. When he spoke to me about it, I was upfront. I said, we have a lot of youth ambassadors, but I don't know how many people will attend a yoga class, and which is probably what you see most of the time too. I can't get my kids or, sometimes myself to do it. But once you do it, you realize how good it is. And he said, yes, we have a system, we have a protocol where and how we get these kids, once they see it, they will be attracted to it. And he's proven his point today with all the demonstrations and everything that we have seen, that this is possible. And it's very inspiring and encouraging, Srini, to see this. So we can actually show these kind of things to our high schoolers and teenage volunteers, see why they have to do this, why it's good for themselves, for the community, not just volunteering or doing anything. It all has to be part, everything has its place, and they all have to come together. They're all like different parts of the body that have to work, whether you take care of yourself and teach this and spread the word. So we are looking forward to working and doing more things like this among our volunteers also. And I really appreciate all the passion that Srini has for the cause, as much as we do for like medical care or something. That's what his motive in life is just to spread the word and let more and more people learn. And him being so knowledgeable and experienced in what he does is what makes his approach so unique. So I'm so glad, Srini, to be connected to this group of people and that are participating and working with you and making this come true. So looking forward to working more. Thank you so much.
Dr. Neelima garu, what a beautiful thing. I think, you give me more credit for this. But as you said, yoga is not about the postures. In fact, in Patanjali Yoga Sutras, there are only 3 sutras were dedicated to asanas. I call them as a circus or gymnastics, right? It's just the glitter. And we're all good at, we can do all kinds of camels and all that kind of stuff. But the thing that really appealed to me when I started studying Patanjali Yoga Sutras, it's all about the mind. And that mind, everything, and we talk about this, even in the medicine, we all believe that everything starts in the mind. And we actually, it's much beyond, yoga is much beyond just about your own well-being. It's about how you can work towards the social well-being, the universal well-being. And I think it's about cultivating that social entrepreneurship so that the youth means, all of us with that attitude can actually create more inclusive outcomes, in healthcare, in education, in arts, and so on and so forth. That's what we refer to as the excellence and the samyama. And that power is the potential. It's achievable by every one of us. Every one of us. Unfortunately, with all the mind and with all the sensory indulgences, we kind of weaken all these pleasures, all these powers. But
takes us to the mind village.
But I think we can truly, with my partnership with EkamUSA and Pure Online, I'm able to express my journey of the yoga, but also connect with more and more people and share the joy, what I have, and also learn from others. So Neelima garu, thank you so much.